famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the middleweight division. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. There's that overhand right. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Golden's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Little head hunting with the left. That's a bitter hook by Golden. Good left hand able to land. Left to the body. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Golden. Good looking uppercut that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Golden's right hand scores well. 10 seconds remaining in this round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. And as we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Fires off that hook. Good flush, straight left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Golden.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And now he's targeting upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. A good block.
Watch the hook.
Scores up top with a left. Golden's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Golden's tagged by a hook. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And he's holding. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good block there by Golden. He takes a shot, but comes back with a crushing power punch. Well done by Golden. Wow, is he defensively sound. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Golden showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Golden's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Let's see some more head.
That is a serious counter punch right there. And here he goes again with the clinching. Golden's proving to be elusive. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Protecting his head well with his guard. And this round comes to an end. He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here. And he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching. And when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Golden's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
One, two.
A headshot blocked.
Go, go.
Forceful hook by Golden. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Halfway through round number 4. There's a good right hand. Good block.
Double up and keep working the body.
Good smooth work by Golden. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Nice, nice.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Golden showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking, and that's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Off target with that hook.
Watch that.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Big shot comes crashing. crashing home. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Golden's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. And round 5 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Now he ties up there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way.
Okay.
Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you, keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Comes with the right. Able to block and counter back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
You're doing great.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. How about that left hand? Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Stay away from those. Come on.
And that's the end of round 6. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Oh, what a big hook to the head by Golden. Had his target in mind, but just missed. Golden's left working well that time. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When
That's a big right hand. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Boy, right on target with that double jab. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Golden. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right?
So 7 rounds have passed us by, and this is a completely one-sided fight. Golden's been scoring knockdowns consistently. He's dominating this.
The only thing he could do now is close the curtain with a knockout.
Oh, what an uppercut. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Scored well up top.
That's it, just like that.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Golden's able to avoid that punch. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Head and body, head and body.
Little head knocking
That's
with
it.
that right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
Throw him off
He
with
has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Cover up, cover up.
Able to dismiss it. Golden's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
That's the hook.
The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.